Hi guys, welcome back. As you may have noticed, April is another month perfect for creating a beautiful monthly cover for our spread using pattern paper and stickers, so that's what we are gonna be doing today. And for this we are gonna start with our pattern paper. In my case, I will use some wood grain or wood planks pattern paper from Recollections from Michaels. And I started cutting out a little piece from it for it to be a little easier to manage and to handle. But if your priority is to make the most use out of your pattern paper, I will link at the end of this video my January monthly spread where I did this same technique without pre-cutting the pieces of pattern paper first. So I could say over that plan with me, I saved a little bit of pattern paper, but I still prefer doing it in this way, the way I am doing it today, just because it was a little easier to handle, especially when we are working with such a big piece of pattern paper like this one, which is 12 by 12 inches. Ultimately, both ways are easy enough, so just do it however you prefer, because at the end you will get the exact same result. Anyhow, the most important part is that your pattern paper is not too dark or bold and that it doesn't have a pattern that is too busy. The simpler the better, especially if you're gonna end up using clear stickers on top of it, as I will. But even if you are going to decorate it with paper stickers, I would suggest a simple pattern for your pattern paper, just because that way it will not end up way too busy and your stickers are going to stand out a little more. And I love doing this technique with monthly spreads where there are full rows of days that belong to the previous month, because that way it's just easier for me to cut out my pattern paper in just some full strips of paper. Once I had my strips of paper, I simply glued them down with my runner adhesive from Scotch, which I usually get from Walmart for a very affordable price. And it is one of those dot adhesive runners. And then I just went ahead and cut out any excess of paper using my paper trimmer from Fiskars. Again, I have done this style of monthly spread decorating a few times before and I love it every single time. It is definitely one of my favorite ways of decorating my monthly planner spreads. So you can find them all among my monthly spreads playlist. But now go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already and give me a thumbs up to know that you enjoy watching my monthly planner spreads. And now we are gonna start decorating our little covers with these beautiful watercolor flower stickers. Like I said, they are in clear sticker paper, so they look as part of the pattern paper. And they are from the flowers sticker book from the Happy Planner that you saw at the beginning. Since I have a pretty big block of space in here to play with my bigger stickers, I will take advantage of that and I will use as many of the bigger flowers as I can, since not always I have the chance to use bigger stickers in my spreads, especially in a monthly spread where every day have just a little block of space to write on them. So I definitely do not want to take up a ton of space from there. I want most of my decoration where I won't be writing at all. So once again, I'll make sure to use my bigger flowers on that header cover that I am creating. And that will also make a bigger impact in our spread, making it look prettier and nicer. And that is part of the reason why I chose these particular flowers for April's spread in my planner, because they are big and nice for this layout. Plus, of course, they are just beautiful and perfect for spring and for this pattern paper that I already had on hand. In my opinion, the combination of these flowers with this paper give my spread a kind of rustic look, which I really love for this time of the year. Although, as you know, I think that flowers are perfect to be used all year round. And now I will just continue to arrange my flowers and leaves however I think they look best, always making the most out of my stickers. Then I took this April script sticker that came with the planner extension pack that I have been using this year, where this monthly spread came from, and I placed it in my header. Of course, you can handwrite it yourself or just use any other script sticker that you may have already on hand. And I should have been thinking already about placing the days of the week in my covers or headers, but I completely forgot, so I will get into that later on. Anyhow, as you have seen, I have been using wax paper because I decorated this spread a while back before getting my planning guides. But feel free to use your planning guides if you have them and if you want to use them to plan out your stickers, because again, there is no special reason why I chose to use wax paper other than I just didn't have my sticker planning guides yet. And another good place to use my bigger stickers in my monthly spreads are in the sidebar, because I do not use my sidebar in my monthly spreads functionally, so I don't want to start using my smaller stickers too much where I can use the bigger stickers, because then I will run out of the smaller ones and I will not have them when I might need them. I also like using a quote sticker in my sidebar on my monthly spreads because I can look at it for motivation throughout the month and it helps me filling in some space. Then I will use the leftover stickers throughout the rest of the month because they are smaller pieces of stickers, especially on those days that belong to the next month, because I will definitely do not need that space to write in it. And then I finally remembered to mark down the days of the week, for which I will just use some letter stickers in gold foil from the Happy Planner, and I will place them in the headers that I created at the beginning of each column, just to make it more clear and avoid making mistakes when writing on my planner. And then as usual, I marked down in my monthly spreads the things that are gonna be happening for sure, because not only I know that they are gonna happen, but also they fill in my spread a little more. They give me sort of a starting point to filling in my spread, and they add more decoration, sometimes even more gold foiling, like in this case. So of course I always think that is a good idea to do, and I always try to do it myself. And something else I love to use all year round are hearts. I think that small hearts are a great filler, so as you can see, I added a few to my sidebar, and with that finishing touch, my spread is all finished. I really hope you like it, guys. I love how it turned out. Please give me a thumbs up if you love it as well. And until next time, take care and stay safe. Bye!